Hi, my name is Nkosilathi Zorinyamgama. I'm 18 years old and I'm currently doing upper 6 A-levels at MARU-A-PULA school.
My name is Ruby Noble. I'm currently in Form 3 at MARU-A-PULA school.
I'm Kutlo Maraki. I'm 15 and I'm in Form 4K.
My name is Newan Tabane.
My name is Kupo Newake Kitsi in 5K and I am 17 years old.
My name is Michelle. I'm in Form 6 and I'm 18 years old.
I'm Kaya Panchadingam. I'm in Form 4 and I'm 17 years old.
My name is Firdaus Doba. I'm 18 and I am in lower 6.
I am Romin Sovet. I am currently 16 years old and I'm in Form 5.
My name is Mabedi Senangana. I'm in lower 6L and I'm 19 years old.
I'm Caroline Desai. I'm the founder of Operation Starfish and the project leader of Bundles of Brightness Botswana.
My name is Andy Taylor. I'm the principal of the MARU-A-PULA school.
Bundles of Brightness is a program that distributes school uniforms and solar lights across rural Africa. Bundles of Brightness Botswana is a little different in that it uses teenagers to implement this program and to do continual needs assessment, to use the distribution of solar lights and school uniforms just as a starting point, as a foundation on which we build. And that enables us to develop close relationships with the communities we work in, with the goal of improving education in rural primary schools.
Bundles of Brightness, to me, is a service project that really obviously wants to make a difference in young children's lives, because really, young children are the future of our nation, right? So I think by them giving those kids those bundles, which are your solar lights, your stationery, and your school uniform, all those combined will help model the perfect student.
I joined Bundles of Brightness because I felt like it was one of the best ways for me to make a difference. Because I feel like being as privileged as I am, going to a private school and having all of these things at my disposal without even thinking about them, I feel like it's my duty as a person to help other people to the best of my abilities. And I felt like Bundles of Brightness was like my best outlet to help create change, to make a difference, especially in Botswana.
Well, as I was growing up, my parents have always made sure that I have that whole idea of service in my life, you know, of living a coherent life where you have service as well as your education and whatnot. And so Bundles was just another way for me to, this passion of giving back to the community that helped raise me, in a sense. Bundles has helped giving me a window to be able to do that more.
Like I said initially, I wanted to do medicine, but Bundles of Brightness really impacted me such that that has completely changed. It has shown me that, you know, the problem isn't in the symptoms that we see in society, but there's a deeper rooted issue that needs to be addressed, and I think that that root is probably in the economy. So now I've changed what I want to study, my goals and perceptions have changed, my vision in life has changed. I now want to, like I said, pursue the root of the problem.
A lot of things, but definitely that, you know, working in a team is very hard. You have to learn how to be organized, because say you slack a little bit, you're going to pull everybody else down. And just being open-minded.
To really open your mind and be more aware of the situations in your community, like it forces you out of your little safety bubble.
And that it's just really important to be selfless and give back to somebody else. You know, it is really your duty and responsibility, you know, to want something better for someone else, just as much as you want better for yourself.
The first time I went to MARU-A-PULA, I would go there and you just see hundreds of children. These are children who are wearing clothes that have cuts in them, they have no shoes on, and they're walking 7 kilometers a day without any shoes. These are kids that have not drank water or eaten food. And just that entire sight kind of shifted my whole perspective on a lot of things.
My most memorable experience would have to be when we recently did the tutoring sessions with some of the students at the MARU-A village. It was the most memorable because, first of all, we got a chance to sit down personally and one-on-one speak to the children one-on-one, and we got to connect really on a personal level and more intimate.
The first time I went to MARU-A because I joined bundles late, and it was so exciting to see how many kids were excited for us to be there. Like, we bring a beacon of hope for them almost, and that they were so enthusiastic to have us. They welcomed us like we're their family, and they just were really happy to see us.
The most memorable experience would be the first time we went to MARU-A. We were split up and we went to families. And the family I went to, the mother was telling me sometimes when it rains, let me explain. Their house is just a hut, and this like sand is the floor. It's not like tiled or anything. So when it rains, it gets muddy. So she says that she'll just stand up holding her baby, and so they could sleep. And it was obviously like eye-opening that no matter where you are, no matter what situation you're in, as a mother, you're going to love your children and do whatever you can, even with the little that you have. So it was a cool experience. Yeah.
Okay, so after we do every distribution or after every major donation we get, obviously the way in which we manage our donations is that every time we get a major donation, we are told about it, and then we have to plan how we use the money. I mean, we don't just say, okay, we got 200,000 pula, let's go throw it away and get uniforms or whatever. We have to plan and see what is really needed, what these people need, and it's a pretty long process, but we just have to plan before we execute something.
We make them aware of what we do with the money. So everything that we do, we account them. Like, for example, if we spend money on buying the uniforms, we make sure that like we have like receipts, and we document them, and then we give them to them. And we follow after we've done all these things. We follow up and with pictures, pictures and videos to show them this is what we've done with your money, and thank you for your money.
Bundles of Brightness, I think, has impacted the MARU-A-PULA community in two ways. First of all, there are the students themselves that participate on the program. They are learning skills which enable them to be real catalysts for change and future leaders of the country. Within the MARU-A-PULA school body and teaching body as a whole, I think Bundles of Brightness has been really significant in raising awareness about just how much teenagers can achieve when in the correct kind of program and properly motivated. And truly the results in the village of MARU-A have been outstanding.
I think Bundles of Brightness is one of those names that everyone knows now, that we've created the system where we do go out with only a few of us every Saturdays, but MARU-A-PULA knows that, okay, when we do fundraisers, that it's going to MARU-A, and Bundles of Brightness is making a difference, and they feel also part of the initiative. Like all the fundraisers we do, we get so many volunteers from the school, and MARU-A-PULA has been like a platform for us to help more kids, to get more resources to help these kids in MARU-A.
Bundles of Brightness has been a phenomenal program for two reasons. The first is that our students need to be aware of the extent and the impact of poverty in Botswana, and this has brought that fact home to them. And the other great thing about Bundles of Brightness is that it brings to our students an awareness that they can do something. They can make a difference. They can organize, they can strategize, they can partner, and actually enjoy that moment where they're clearly doing something that matters, that changes people's lives. So for those two reasons alone, Bundles of Brightness is a phenomenal success.
I think for bundles in the future, my aim or my vision would be to see it expand to more areas in Botswana. I mean, I'd like to see the villages that we work on now, such as Malwelwe and Marajwane, be built up to the point where they can sustain themselves, to the point where it allows us as Bundles of Brightness to move on to other villages in Botswana where we can help them.
My plan for bundles in the future is bundles for the future. It is getting standard 7s in Malwelwe and possibly Marajwani to go to high school and not drop out after a primary school education.
More I'm mad with my words. I mean, this.
Why? What? In your own words.